Some people think it's just a game. In my eyes, it's truly a lifestyle. But basically, Tap Farm is a virtual world where I am a farming master.
The way I think of Tap Farm is really more of a lifestyle. While other people might have sports, art, a girlfriend, normal friends, I have Tap Farm.
I'm 21 years old. My name is Chico Holberg. I've been tap farming for about a month now.
My name is Zeke Nuna. I'm 21 years old. I've been tap farming for a little over 2 months now. How does Tap Farm work? Well, it really is kind of a virtual world, similar to a real farm, just on the iPhone. It's basically just a mobile farm. Essentially, it's a game where you plant for money. You harvest, you do everything a farmer would do, but you can do it on your iPhone. It's the exact same thing.
It's a huge commitment, and I'm in it for the long run.
I started tap farming by myself. I had no one to teach me, no one to guide me through the whole process. It was frightening at first, but eventually, practice makes perfect. I became what I'd like to call an experienced and master farmer.
Tap Farm has benefited my life, I would say mainly because I finally have some structure in my life.
Well, Tap Farm has given me something to do, something to live for, I would say.
I follow a rigid schedule where, I wake up and I have to tap farm.
Wake up at the crack of dawn to harvest my virtual crops.
Otherwise, I can't get 3 harvests in a day.
Set an alarm to remember when to plant, to plow, to harvest.
It's incredibly important.
Check on my trees, check on my animals.
I stopped doing worthless stuff.
I can now discount the less important things in my life,
like video games and schoolwork,
like my friends, my thesis.
I try to focus on my crops as much as possible. It's really giving me structure.
And really just go for what I know to be, the greatest value, Tap Farm.
What do I think of Tap Farm?
What do I know about Tap Farm?
I think it's a waste of time.
All I know is just from what I see Chico doing, it looks like an entire waste of time where you sit in the corner and touch a screen.
I think it's stupid.
Really, they get all excited about it. Chico, that's really actually the only excitement he ever shows.
It's just a made-up fantasy universe where they're the best farmers ever. I don't understand how someone can spend so much time that's not even real.
I used to be really good friends with Chico. We practically grew up together, and I don't see the kid at all anymore.
They're tapping, tap, 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 tap.
I asked her to be my daughter, and this
My favorite thing to farm in the virtual world.
Garlic, which has now become my favorite.
Are you looking for experience, or are you looking for coins?
So I'll plant my garlic.
Cotton is a great thing to farm if you're looking for coins.
And then you wait 7 hours.
It takes a little longer, so you don't get as much experience because you can only plant, once every day and a half.
Do it all over again.
But it's a huge payout all at once, and I like that sometimes. I would say garlic is the super crop. It's every 7 hours you get 9 experience points for every time you plant a garlic. And it pays off, I think, 275 coins every 7 hours each. That's times like 560, so it's a huge crop. There's a similar game, yet very inferior to Tap Farm. It's an application that you can add to your Facebook profile, and it's called Farmville. But with Farmville, you can't farm on the toilet. You can't farm in the shower. partying, it gets in the way of a serious tap farmer. You know, how are you going to bring your A game to the field when you're drunk?
I also was in a commercial. I did a little bit of modeling, and you know, now I found that I don't need those things anymore to keep me happy.
The president of our country, you know, he doesn't go to work drunk. Why would I think it's a good idea to, you know, farm my patch drunk? What's the point of tap farming? It's a good question. The point is ultimately to gain enough experience to get to level 60.
That infamous and almost ungettable chateau, or
Dude, don't forget the purple pickup truck too. And hopefully by then, you know, I'll have $5 million or coins, so I can buy a chateau. I mean, that's the ultimate goal.